Hello and welcome to today's edition of The Daily Beard. I'm Jason Fox, aka Lee Klaus Beard, and today, on this Monday morning, we are discussing the tweet. When your personality is ownable, your message doesn't have to be. Ooh, sacrilege and heresy. How dare I suggest that our message not be 100% unique and ownable. No one else can say what we have to say because we have this super unique thing about our product or service that sets us apart. Well, maybe you do, and if you do, and if it is truly something that is relevant to your audience, then fantastic. That is something you should discuss. But a lot of times, even when your service is better, when your product is better, the message that you wrap around that product, the way you would speak about that difference, it still sounds very similar to what the competition says, because you don't have the time to parse the minutia and explain to people just why your point of difference is really different. Should you try to do that? Quite possibly, but probably not in your mass media, which I know you don't count digital as mass media. Guess what? The mass of advertising today is digital. I don't care if you call it targeted or not. It's a torrent. It's a flood. It is mass. And for all your targeting you think you're doing, let's be honest with how that's really going out there. So what can you own with your personality when you're not super different? Well, let's think back to 1958 with a great Rolls-Royce print ad written by none other than David Ogilvy himself, which stated, "At 60 miles an hour, the loudest noise in this new Rolls-Royce comes from the electric clock." Aside from being very quaint, it is very good at setting Rolls-Royce apart. Now, was Rolls-Royce the quietest vehicle in existence in 1958? I don't know. I was only 2 years old at the time. I hope you understand that was a joke. I was actually 3. Now, I have no idea if the Rolls-Royce was the quietest car at the time. There were probably other very quiet luxury cars. But was this true about the Rolls-Royce? Sure. Was it a minor detail? Yes. Did it create a personality that instantly communicated their dedication to craftsmanship and detail, thus making them worthy of their outrageous $13,000 price tag? That's what it did. It did it so well that sales surged, and they ran the same headline with various layouts for 4 years, from 1958 through 1962. I guess that could be 5 actual years, depending on how you count a year. But I digress. When you speak in a way that is different, when you act in a way that is different, when you wrap your brand in a personality that is interesting and sets you apart from the others, then you can pretty much say whatever you want, and people will pay attention and will like you because you have provided something of value to them called entertainment. And then you get to impart the knowledge and the messaging that you want to, and they will take it to heart until you prove that they shouldn't. So let us do something today and imbue our brands with actual personalities. In other words, let us not produce another montage or another digital ad that just lists a feature as if that is enough, because that is the bare minimum. Actually, it's not even the minimum. It is well below the standard that people want to have for paying attention to anything, let alone doing anything after they have paid attention. I'm Jason Fox. Have a good one.